Hey guys, welcome back to Sweet Home Appalachia. A beautiful fall day. If you can see behind me, the leaves are starting to change colors. So we're gonna go off the mountain today. We're gonna get some of the corn stalks, make us a big fodder shock because I didn't get my fodder shock the other day after we dug our taters. So we're gonna go get that and maybe make a craft with the kids out of the corn shucks. So let's head off the hill and get going. Okay, so we're down here and we've got white corn right here, and then we've got yellow corn on the other side of me here. The yellow corn, I don't know if they're going to put some of it out for deer or if they're going to make cornmeal off of it, but this is some of Dad's corn that's down here, so we're just here for the fodder shocks today. So I'm excited. But we're going to gather the corn off first and then we will cut them down. If you can look and see, this corn, the stalks are like huge. I would say a good 15 foot tall. So we'll definitely cut them down shorter than that when I make my fodder shock. But let's go ahead and get going because I want to show you this corn. The kernels on it are like huge, but it's real pretty. Real pretty.
See the little dent in it?
Uh-huh.
There should be about 11 or 12 rows of kernels on it. Hold that.
Dalton finally came to help gather. Still getting the corn off. Doing a good job, sis. Okay. Dad's cutting some down now. Whew. Turned out to be a pretty day. It was kind of overcast a while ago, but the sun's shining again. It goes from being nice and cool to it's a little hot right now. It might be where we're moving around working on some too. Pappy's getting some there and he's got some over here. Getting a good stack going.
Make different bundles and then set them all up to make a fodder shock.
Yeah. Did we bring stuff to tie around them down here? Yep, I see it over there. Yep.
Most
Okay.
of you always took a couple of the stalks and wrapped it around them.
Uh-huh.
But it's a little bit dry and I think they'll just pop apart.
Yeah, probably would.
Most of them we already had the fodder off of it and gone.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the fodder. Up to the European.
Well, we're getting it done. Holly's over here sniffing something out. Okay. That's just got him just a little piece of rope here. Tie around it. Giving it a big hug, ain't you, Deal? Huh?
Yeah.
This will look real pretty once we get it stood up, won't it? Yeah. There you go. Woo! That's nice and tall, ain't it?
Yeah, you put about 7 or 8 of them together and make you a shock in.
Uh-huh. Look at there. That's some tall stuff, man. Okay, Dalton's going to get us some of the white corn. We want to see what it looks like inside. Now, oh wow. Pretty white corn, ain't it? Beautiful. It's really big kernels. Like the yellows was. That's beautiful corn. Beautiful corn, yeah. Awesome, Dalton. Thank you. Papa's got several bundles here already. I think we've just got these first 2 tied, but look, several bundles, and we will stick a few of them together so it'll make it real nice and full. So Dad says that you can take some of these green ones and bend them around and tie them that way. I don't necessarily know if that's going to work, but you know, Pap said it would, so we will see. We might hold it for a little bit. Okay, we've got four big bundles together. So Pap's trying to at least get it to where it'll stay up here by itself anyways. I think it's going to stick. We'll have to get it together at the house and then kind of let you see it, but it's going to be huge. That's one big fodder shock. Good job, Pap. Okay, so we're going to stop for the night. Got a pretty good load. We're going to go down and get our fodder shock that's back through there. So let's get back up. Okay, so it's the next day. It got a little late last night, and then Mom and Dad had some unexpected places they had to go. So we just waited till today to finish all this up. But we've got all the corn here right beside of me. Been opening it up, and Dalton was going through to see some of them had been ate on, like on the ends of it. So those they're going to keep and like take up in the mountains for the deer. Then the other ones they will shell and get the shells off. So let's finish this real quick, and then we'll see what else we can do. Okay, we've got most of the shucks pulled back from the corn. Dalton right now, he's going to try to make a craft. We'll have to show you some crafts that Mom and them made years ago with the corn shucks. He's cutting off some of the pieces right now to some that look pretty good. There's a pretty one, bub. Yep. Awesome. That had a bunch of good ones on it. Mm-hmm. Dalton's got him some hot water here now, and he is putting pieces of the shucks down into the waters to soften it up, make them more pliable to use when we make our craft with. He's also, right beside of it here, these are some of the little hairs that were in the corn. So it would be your silks, but over time they've just darkened where they've dried up and stuff. And he can use that in part of his craft as well. Here is a very cute little, I think it was supposed to be a bunny rabbit with big ears. But this is made out of the corn husk, the corn shucks, whatever you want to call it. Off of those. Isn't that so neat? I think she's also got a reef out here. I'll take you out there and show you that too in just a minute. Okay, so today we're going to try and make a craft. Dalton was going to do it, but he's went outside to help Papa. They were going to gather some more corn because apparently we didn't get it all yesterday. But we just showed you this. This was something, like I said, Mom made 31 years ago, and it's held up that long. We're going to try to make a little craft out of our corn shucks. Might not be nothing like this, but we're going to give it a try and see what we can make. Okay, so here is the reef that I told you that Mom had made years and years ago, back around when she made the bunny rabbit. These are super simple to make. They're just on a circular styrofoam form. And what you do is you take your husk, you're going to soak them like you did, or like we're doing with our husk for our rabbit. And then you bring them together, and they put these little metal pieces on the end. You can do the same thing with just some glue and a toothpick, honestly. And you wouldn't even have to buy those pieces. But put them on there, and then they just stick right into the form. And you can spruce them up with some ribbon. You make them what you want to. This one we left just plain. But I love how you can do so many things with these corn husks. To get started here, what Mom said she usually used was cotton balls. Well, we couldn't find cotton balls, so what we got was just some aluminum foil, rolled it up until it was a what?
Ball.
A ball, right, okay. So what we're going to do first, and we've already got one made here, but we'll show you how we did it. Right here is going to be the head of our doll. This is going to go in. So you're going to find a piece of your corn husk. And how you're gonna do it, you're gonna place the ball right in here, and you're gonna fold it over, and then just kind of what I did, I keep thinking of like wrapping a present. So I push that in, wrap that over, same thing over here, kind of push that in, wrap it over and over until you kind of have your little presents wrapped at the top, and then you're going to twist this at the bottom. And this is why you wanted to soak your husk, because if that was not soaked, that would be brittle and it would be cracking right now. So you're going to twist it like that. See how you have your little head shape in there? Then we just have some string here that we've got, and you're going to tie it, usually go around a couple of times, and then tie it really tight. Then what you come out with is what? Show us, sis. You have your little head, okay? So now we're gonna make some arms. We went ahead and we made our arms already, but all you're doing for this, and I'll show you real quick, we've tied on the ends. These are gonna be our hands. So you get your corn husk. Let me try to find a smaller one to do this here. Okay, got it in our water still here beside of us. What we're gonna do is fold the ends in, and then we're gonna fold it over and over and over and over down until you have, see how your ends are folded over. And what you do is you just tie 2 strings on the ends where my fingers are, okay? And that's gonna give us this. Super simple so far, okay? The arms, we're gonna go down and make its little belly, its torso. Okay, so here's our head that's made. Here are the arms that we just made. And we didn't have cotton balls, but you would need another cotton ball at this point because we're making the torso. Sis, you wanna help? Yeah. Get your hands over here to help Mama. So we're gonna take, this is the head, right? And we're gonna open it up. Open it up, and what are we gonna put in first?
We're gonna put in the
No, not the cotton ball, but the, let's put the arms and the hands in first. So you're just gonna lay it in there, right in the center. I've got a string with it. Okay, now what are we gonna put in? Yeah, we're gonna put this. This is just some, we got some tissue paper.
And we wrote it up.
And we wrote it up, yeah. So that's gonna be our torso. And then you're gonna fold this over.
Yep.
Okay, and around. So you see how it's gonna start coming together here. See that? So what we're gonna do now is start laying in pieces for our dress. So start getting some out there, sis. Let's see. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay them up over her, because when we're done, we're gonna take them and we're gonna pull them back down, and they will be this way, okay? So me and sis are gonna do that then real quick. Okay, we've got it tied on there now. I'm gonna let sis hold this. I'm gonna let her do this part. Now what you're gonna start doing is you're gonna take one piece at a time and you're gonna pull it down. But what you can do first, if you want to, is you can go back up the top. I'm afraid my dress is gonna be a little bit too long, and two, it's really uneven right now where there were different sizes. So I'm gonna trim it down just a little bit, all the way around. And make it a little more even. How does that look?
It looks good.
Does that look better?
Yeah.
It's better than it was. We can always go back and trim it up some. So me and sis are working on bringing her dress down, right? Okay, here. Take those up that way. Now pull those down. Pull that one like that. This one right here. Oh, there's a little piece we've cut off. Yeah, I think her dress is going to be just the right length. Like right here, you can see that one little piece. We can work on that after a while. And you can always, once it dries, you can always glue that too. But we're getting her dress flipped all the way over, and you may have to work on little places like that to really flip it, because they want to stay turned. Sis, can you see the doll? You see it starting to form? Ain't that cute?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Look at there. So we're going to have to work on these right here, but we can do something to figure out how to cover that part back up. So let's see what we can make from here. I think we fixed our problem. You don't really see the sides on it now. All we did was we took one and wrapped it around her neck and crisscrossed it in the front. So you can really just do anything. Play around with it till you get it the way that you want it. These were the tops of the corn stalks, okay? So Sis is making a little bouquet to put in her hands. We're going to put some hair on her with the silks, is what we're going to use those silks to do. And then we're going to try to maybe bring her hands together and tie them and put her a little bouquet in it. So we will do that, and then we will show you our finished product. Hey, here is Carly's finished product. She gave it some long hair that she curled around down through here and has its little bouquet. I think it turned out awesome. I love it, Sissy. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to do something like that again, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a huge thumbs up. Enjoy us next time on Sweet Home Appalachia.